Mexico, the third most corrupt nation on earth. Now, continuing here. Students kicked off campus for wearing American flag tees. And it continues, freedom of expression or cultural disrespect of Cinco de Mayo. So the article's like, oh, should you be allowed to wear American flags? Imagine how absurdist that is. See, oh, maybe this is good, yeah. See, that's just like Europe. All over England, they just put up signs outside internet cafes on the streets saying if you visit any extremist material as listed by police, you are going to jail. That article's up on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. In fact, print that again for me. It's a Steve Watson article. Thank you. Students kicked off campus for wearing American flag tees. Freedom of expression or cultural disrespect of Cinco de Mayo. Maybe we could just take the stars off and put a Mexican eagle in the blue field with a snake in its hand. Maybe that would be okay then. On any other day at Live Oak High School in Morgan Hill, Daniel Gala and his 4 friends would not even be noticed wearing T-shirts with American flag. But Cinco de Mayo is not any typical day, especially on campus with a large Mexican-American student population. But they're not Mexican-American. I'll guarantee you these are the kids of illegal aliens who are all full of La Raza and Mecha, and they teach it. For those inside the race, everything. Those outside the race, nothing. That is Ku Klux Klan. And I've protested them, and I'm going to protest you because I'm somebody who's steadfast and tells the truth, period. By the way, you love your little liberal leaders, illegal aliens. Why are they setting up Planned Parenthoods in your neighborhoods? Oh, that's good to kill your babies. See, I'm racist because I don't want you to kill your babies. That's how screwed up you are. That's how under mind control you are. Oh, I'm a white devil because I don't want blacks to abort their babies, 50+% of them. See how that sickening, twisting mind control works? No. I look at something and I decide what is justice, what is for the republic, what is for freedom, and what do the globalists want. If the globalists are for something, I'm against it. And the globalists are for open borders and have filled these people full of hatred as a political weapon. That is treason. Notice Bloomberg says arrest citizens with no rights and put us in dungeons. I'm going to cover that in a moment. But, oh, he said, come to New York, illegals. Come to New York. Gali, I guess you pronounce it, G-A-L-L-I, says he and his friends were sitting at a table during a brunch break when the vice principal asked the 2 boys to remove American flag bandanas that they were wearing on their heads and for the others to turn their American flag T-shirts inside out. When they refused, the boys were ordered to go to the principal's office. They said we could wear it on any other day, Daniel said, but today is sensitive to Mexican Americans because it's supposed to be their holiday, so we are not allowed to wear it today. The boys, said the administrator, called the T-shirts incendiary that would lead to fights on campus. And that's how they're going to get rid of all our free speech in America. Oh, does it hurt someone's feelings? You can't have it. Student told Cinco de Mayo is not the day for patriotism. They said we tried to go back to class with our shirts not taken off. They said it was defiance and we would get suspended. Dominique Marcel said, the boys really had no choice and went home to avoid suspension. They say they are angry. We were not allowed to express their American pride. Their parents are just as upset. And of course, these kids are in there in this majority legal alien school hearing about the takeover of America and Aslan. I guarantee if we get these kids on, they're going to go, yeah, this is all we hear is how America's scum and how the illegals are taking over and how go back to Europe, Pilgrim, and we're going to get you. I'll guarantee it. I bet this school's taking down the American flag and run up the American flag. I mean, taking down the American flag and run up the Mexican flag. I will guarantee you that there's been discussions at this school of pulling down the American flag on Cinco de Mayo. In fact, I bet this school did it. I bet if you go in, a lot of schools do it. Now, you take that American flag down. Can't have your American flags on, can't have the American flag outside. But to many Americans, to many Mexican-American students at Live Oak, this was a big deal. They say they were offended by the 5 boys and others for wearing American colors on a Mexican holiday. Because it's a gang thing, you see. It's a gang thing. And that's what nations are. It's what group do you belong to? Well, I belong to the red, white, and blue. I belong to the red, white, and blue. That's why Infowars.com is red, white, and blue. If you go onto the website, it's red, white, and blue. That's the colors of Infowars.com. Red, white, and blue. Okay, it's not red, green, and white. You understand? Period. Period. Because that flag symbolizes my Bill of Rights and my Constitution that protects me from tyranny. The boys really had no choice and went home to avoid suspension. It goes on. But to many Mexican-American students at Live Oak, this was a big deal. They say they were offended by the 5 boys and others for wearing American colors on a Mexican holiday. And the school probably did have to tell them to take it off. They're probably going to get attacked. You know, you don't wear that here, pal. This is Mexico. I think they should apologize because it's a Mexican Heritage Day. And Cia Nuez of Live Oak High students said, "We do not deserve to get disrespected like that." She said, "We wouldn't do that on the 4th of July. What are you talking about, lady? All over the country, people get beat up at 4th of July parades. You're not allowed to have those in L.A. You're not allowed to. I mean, I can show you countless videos right now. Just go Google 4th of July rally attacked by illegals. I mean, there'll just be hundreds of videos. Blood, 2x4s, old ladies being beaten in the head by full-grown men. The cops just stand by and go, well, we love it. We're with the government. The government wants this. I mean, literally, that's what's so sick is we're fighting the bankers, the corrupt government that's taken over, and the illegal alien hordes. I mean, look at 4th of July all the time. They haul down American flags all over the country. And they went on to say they want an apology. As for an apology, the boys and their families say fat chance. I'm not going to apologize. I did nothing wrong. I went along with my normal day. I might have worn an American flag, but I'm an American, and I'm proud to be an American. The 5 boys and their families met with Morgan Hill Unified School District officials Wednesday night. The district released a statement saying it does not agree with how Live Oak school administrators did it, how they handled it. Look, here's the deal. When you can't wear an American flag in America, I mean, what does that tell you about this illegal alien group? What does that tell you? You better go read their literature. You better go find out what they're saying. They're saying as soon as they can, they're going to kill every white person in this country. Now, most Hispanics aren't for that. They need to speak out against it. The threat is these illegals. This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365.
They helped to create a new world order. We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The new world order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com, or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
When you hear the words water purification, what comes to mind? If it's Berkey Water Purification Systems, this message is for you. Did you know that over 60% of municipal water contains fluoride at less than 2 cents per gallon? Berkey water filters purify treated and untreated water, remove dangerous chlorine, fluoride, and contaminants from municipal water. These filters are powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water, making them perfect for rainwater collection systems. From the smallest to the largest systems, BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com has what you need. With your system purchase, you'll receive a shower filter, a fluoride filter, or 2 sport Berkey bottles absolutely free. BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com would like to offer GCN listeners 5% off all ceramic filter systems and ship all orders over $50 free of charge. Visit BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. That's BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. Or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 1-877-99-BERKEY today.
Imagine America opens its arms up, gives welfare to these people, brings them in, and they feel sorry for themselves, and the liberation theology systems through the colleges, funded by the big banks, tells them that America is evil. We have to speak out against this, especially Hispanic Americans, because the globalists are trying to force all Hispanic Americans to adopt this view so they can further destroy this country. This is just a horrible situation that we're facing. And you know what? You have to make sure that when you have a pool put in or you have a garage expansion on your house, you've got to make sure that the contractor you hired is using legals. You have to do that. And you have to not be lazy. And people say, well, they're the ones that do all the work. Yeah, a carpenter 15, 20 years ago was paid about double what they are now. You could make a living doing it. It's driven the wages down. Now we're only those